The agonizing news of two investments companies crashing within few months would make any sensible individual hurriedly remove his or her money from any investment right now. They may try to persuade you that they won't crash anytime soon, that they have farms, haulage and so many other businesses to their names. Please don't listen to them. I repeat, don't listen to them. Take your money now, run and don't look back. If you don't know what else to do with the money, change it to foreign currencies and keep them or use it for other things. Don't give anybody money in the name of investment or partnership. Stop sponsoring people's luxurious lives. The following below are ways to know fake investment companies. They do not have reliable and verifiable public records of cash flow, income, expenditure and profits. Many of these Ponzi schemes know they would fail this test woefully, and they are encouraged by a populace that is mentally lazy. So the only math both parties ever do publicly is calculate what 10% of the initial investment will be. It is a business centered around one man. For a venture where public funds are involved, there should be a clear organogram and hierarchy. By this, I am not talking of one CEO and several social media influencers. I am talking of well-identified individuals who are actually involved in the day-to-day running the venture. The initiator of the venture suddenly starts living an affluent life. This is especially so, when this newfound affluence coincides with being awash with investors' funds, as well as no previous history of an affluent life. This simply shows the businessman is using your money to live his life. A never-ending drive for investors' funds. Even serious companies looking for money have a finite window within which they request for funds from investors. That drive is not open-ended. Some Ponzi schemes that are several years old have been collecting money since they started, and do not intend to stop. The only business venture that is allowed to collect people's money all the time are banks and allied financial institutions. Anybody else that does that is a glorified crook. Emphasis on the company's actual content secondary to investment drive. Most people know First Bank is a bank. Most people know Dangote Cement is about cement. Most people know Otadola imports diesel. Business ventures are first known for the societal problems they are solving, before questions are asked about their cash flow. If the emphasis has shifted from this to ROI, then perhaps it's time to start your countdown. More ventures will crash. Many of these ventures cannot even be sustained in a developed economy, so I sincerely doubt how they would fare in an unstable economy like ours, with institutions that cannot perform even the basic of oversight functions in regulation. Strangely, I seem to notice a cycle. As one crashes, participants in other ventures walk around pretending nothing is happening to theirs, with some actually glorifying theirs, only to start the same old song when the inevitable happens. If you don't know where to put your money, leave it in your savings account and earn the paltry interest. I know inflation will always beat the interest, but it's better than all this nonsense so-called investment opportunities. Better still, convert to USD and keep it in your dollar account. Every bank in Nigeria offers a domiciliary account to her customers. Or invest in the stock market. Nigeria's stock market averages 10% yearly ROI. Plus the dividends. Always buy dividend-paying stocks and then reinvest the dividend so you can activate compound interest. Or build a business. I have always considered this the best way to invest my extra cash. Some will fail but some will succeed. Those that succeed will more than compensate for the losses in the others. And please, get financial education. Buy books and read. Don't tell me that Robert Kiyosaki's teachings do not apply here. Please, they apply. Principles are principles. It needs to be clearly understood that any investment that promises anything substantially above 10% per annum is a high-risk investment. It does not mean that you should not put your money into such investments. It simply means that you must be willing to lose all or some of your invested amount without being a cry baby. If we consider double-digit bank interest rate to be high, then a double-digit return on investment must be considered high too. Thank you for watching. Connect with me via WhatsApp, +234 703 247 4726, to get more interesting videos.